Hey, welcome back to another video from the North Coast Workshop. I'm Kev, and today is kind of a last minute video, just sparing the moment. I was going to do a video at some point on some of the EZ car care stuff, or easy car care stuff. And I wanted to do one on the Deflector Shield. It's quite a quick and easy way of getting a kind of hydrophobic protection to your car paint. So at the same time, I've also just received a delivery from Easy Car Care as well. So I'm going to quickly unbox that, and then we're going to nip outside, do a quick application on the bonnet of the Deflector Shield, and I'm going to show you before and after shots to show you how easy it is to apply and the kind of beading effect that you get to the paintwork afterwards. So we'll get stuck into this unboxing and then we'll nip outside. Now, the way I've laid it out here is you can see that some are in 5 litre containers and some are in bottles. So my idea was that I wanted anything that didn't have a bottle to order a bottle for it, whether it was empty or full, and then also to get 5 litres to fill in the stuff that I haven't got much of. I think it's only 500 ml in these bottles, but I wanted to get 5 litres. So that was the plan with this order. So we have this hexagonal applicator pad for applying polish, Gentleman's Club fragrance for spraying in the car, you make it smell fresh. And there's another one. So they had the buy one get one free offer for Halloween. I'm not sure if it's still on or not. Anything, whether it's 500 ml, a litre or 5 litres, they'll do buy one get one free at full price items. I bargained at that, and I think I did it for something else as well. Up Tropicana, quite a good fragrance, nice smelling. Should be a second one there again. And then we have the empty bottles. And some triggers as well. There's quite a few triggers. So what do I have here? So this is sleek. This is for dressing the interior plastics and trim. Really good. Leaves it like shiny, but not too shiny, if that makes sense. Been using it for a while now, but never had 5 litres of it. Citrus wash, that's a pre-wash. Spray it on the panels. You can water it down, you can dilute it to certain ratios depending how strong you want it. So it's good for applying on the car before you do a snow foam, and it helps take off bugs and tree sap as well. And then finally, chrome. It's a really effective, quick and easy spray wax. So you spray it on the panels of the car, and then once it's kind of misted up, you just wipe it off and it leaves a kind of protective wax on the car. There's more to there, and there's items I've got. I'd do a full breakdown of all the Easy Car Care stuff I've got. I've also got various items inside my new cupboards that I've now got all my cleaning stuff in. So that could be a video at a later date. If you've got any questions on any of this stuff, just drop it in the comments below. And like I said, I'll probably cover Easy Car Care stuff in more detail, but today what we're doing is we're going to cover this stuff here, demonstration on the Deflector Shield. So what you do is you apply 100 ml there in the bottom of the snow foam lands, then fill the rest of the litre with water, spray it on the car, and then we'll rinse it off. I'll talk you through the methods as we're doing it as well. So first up, we're just going to do a quick demo with the pressure washer to show that the water isn't sheeting off the bonnet at all. Currently it's just lying there, as you can see from the close-ups. One part that was sheeting water really well was the black bit of trim, plastic trim at the top of the bonnet, and that's because it's been treated with C4. In a previous video I've done that, if you want to check that out. So yeah, as you can see, just lying there on the bonnet, hardly running off at all. So the car was generally pretty clean, but I decided to get a quick going over with the citrus pre-wash from Easy Car Care as well, just to take any sort of little bits of residue or dirt off the bonnet. So next we use the snow foam lands to apply the Deflector Shield to the bonnet. As you can see from the consistency, it's a lot runnier than snow foam, so it tends to run off the bonnet a bit easier. But from the close-ups you'll see that it's kind of fizzing away on the surface, and this is it starting to react with the water that's already there. So now time to rinse the Deflector Shield off the bonnet. So the majority does run off the car anyway, because it's that runny, but then we use the pressure washer to take off any of the remaining residue. And already you can see it's starting to work away by making the water run off the bonnet a lot easier. Now time to dry the bonnet. This just helps remove any excess deflector shield and make sure there's no streaking on the bonnet. As you can see, it gives it a nice shine once it's been dried. And then finally, just to show the hydrophobic results of the Deflector Shield and what it's achieved. So if you can remember before what it was like, that the water was kind of sitting on the bonnet and not really running off at all. But now from these pictures you can see it's really beading nicely and sheeting straight off down the slope of the bonnet. So, hope you found that video useful. As you saw there, the bonnet beforehand wasn't sheeting any water off it, the water was just sitting on the bonnet, and then once you apply that through the foam lands, it starts reacting straight away on the paintwork. You start to see the bubbles and it's kind of fizzing away. Once it's on, rinse it off. Probably best to dry the car, as I did dry the bonnet. I have sometimes not dried the car afterwards and it's been fine, it hasn't left any marks, but I'm not saying it wouldn't leave marks, maybe darker coloured cars like blues and black. Probably best to dry it so it's completely buffed off the car. Any water that hits the car after that just kind of sheets off straight away. Now it won't be good as a wax or maybe a ceramic coating because there's obviously a lot more time involved in putting them on the car, but for the speed and convenience of the Deflector Shield, maybe if it was damp conditions outside, you'd washed the car, you never got a chance to put wax on it, but you wanted to have some sort of hydrophobic properties to the car, you just quickly spray it on, rinse it off, and like I said, if you had time to dry the car properly, then do that, but if it was damp conditions, then you've probably done the best you can. Anyway, that's not just easy car care stuff I have in my garage, I do have other things like built hamber and turtle wax as well, but easy car care has always been a really good price and it's always done what it says on the tin. Can't fault the range at all. I'm by no means sponsored by Easy Car Care before anyone says, I just have been stocking their stuff for about maybe a year and a half or so, and I've always found it works really well. I might go through the other parts of the range at some point, demonstrations or maybe the wheel cleaner or the chrome gloss spray wax as well. So keep an eye out for those videos, and if you want to catch those videos at some point, don't forget to hit subscribe down below and hit the thumbs up button as well if you found it useful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.